What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is All Wings Everything, and you already know I'm your cook, Spinelli. Now, in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make chorizo stuffed cubanelle peppers. Man, this thing is delicious. So I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. Okay, so here are the ingredients we're gonna use for today's recipe, guys. Let me tell you what we have. So right here I have a pound of chorizo sausage. Now I removed the casing from it, so make sure you remove the casing. Here I have one onion, small onion chopped. I have 1 cup of Mexican cheese. Right here I have 1 jalapeno chopped. I have 2 teaspoons of olive oil. I have 1 tablespoon of Sriracha sauce. I have 2 garlic cloves chopped. I have half a teaspoon of smoked paprika and half a teaspoon of cumin. And right here I have, this looks like about 3 cubanelle peppers, but I've already cut them in half. So what you wanna do, guys, so it comes looking like this. So what I did was I just cut it down the middle, clean the insides out, have that little cup shape like that in the inside where you can put your filling in, and that's it. So these are the ingredients. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take our pan, we're gonna turn our cooktop on. We're gonna add 2 teaspoons of our olive oil, and we're gonna let that come up to temperature. Now we're gonna add our onions, our jalapenos, and we're gonna cook this over a medium heat for about 5 minutes. We want these bad babies to soften up. And with your jalapenos, guys, you can de-seed them. That way it's not that hot, so you can definitely take the seeds out of it. But if you like it really, really hot, keep the seeds in there. Next, we're gonna add our garlic, and we're gonna let this cook for another minute. You know, we like to smell that garlic fragrant. Now we're gonna add our chorizo sausage. And guys, we're gonna get this cooked in here for another 5 minutes, and we wanna make sure it's brown. We wanna make sure, not brown, we're actually cooked thoroughly. I'm thinking this Italian sausage, but make sure this cooked thoroughly. And you want to make sure you're breaking this up as you're cooking it. All right, so we're about 4 minutes in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start adding our dry ingredients, which are our smoked paprika, our cumin, and I'm gonna add our Sriracha chili sauce, which is a wet ingredient. And I'm gonna go ahead and get that mixed in like this. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna kill the heat, and I'm gonna take just a sprinkle of our cheese, maybe a small handful of our cheese, not all of it. And I'm gonna add it here, and I'm just gonna get that mixed in with our chorizo mixer. All right, that's what we're looking at right there. Take just a little bit more. All right, so this is what we have. What we're gonna do now is I'm going to remove this from our cooktop, and then I'm gonna bring our cubanelle peppers back over, and we're gonna get them stuffed, and then we're gonna continue. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our cubanelle. I know y'all saying it's cubanelle, but in Dominican Republic they call them cubanelle. We're gonna take our mixture, and we're just gonna start spooning this inside our peppers just like that. Now I don't know how many peppers I'm gonna use, because these babies are definitely, they all come in different sizes, so I'm not sure how many I'm gonna use. Definitely I know I should be able to get about 4 out of this. See that? That's what we have. And I'm gonna sit that right in here like that. Got my other one, and I'm gonna go down the center where it has that deep pocket. And guys, take a look at that right there. We're gonna sit that in there like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the other ones taken care of, and once I get them all stuffed, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so as you can see, I changed the baking sheet. So I decided to put it here on this rack, because what I was thinking is that I want that air circulate all around pepper, that way it cooks evenly. So what we're gonna do last, of course, we're gonna take the remaining of our cheese. And guys, feel free to If you want to add more cheese to it, you can. I may even do that depending on what I got left, because you know, I love cheese and it ain't easy being cheesy. And I want to make sure that all mine are topped perfectly with some cheese, with the right amount of cheese, bruh. We do not leave any. We don't play favorites when it comes to cheese. We make sure all our food has the same amount of cheese on it. We don't play no favorites. So I'm gonna need a little bit more. And also I've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees, so it's ready and good to go. As soon as I get these babies cheesed up. All right, guys, so it looks like we got it all cheesed up. So what I'm gonna do, like I mentioned, I've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees. We're gonna stick it in here. We're gonna let it cook for 20 to 30 minutes until that pepper, the cheese is melted, of course, and that pepper is cooked thoroughly, okay? So let's go ahead and get them into the oven. And guys, this is what we have 25 minutes out of the oven. Take a look at this right here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take some of our cilantro, chop some fresh cilantro, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start sprinkling it just to give it a little color. And there you have it, guys. Chorizo Stuffed Cubanelle Peppers, or Cubanelle Peppers, however you say them, whether it's English or Spanish. And guys, tell me what you think about this recipe in the comment section below. I want to get the conversation started there. All the measurements in the video description below. Let's go ahead and jump into quality control. All right, guys, so now it's time for quality control. I had about 5 of them, but I just went ahead and put one here on my plate here. So we're gonna go ahead and test this baby out. When I tell you it smells good, it smells good. Everybody in the house said, hey, can you hurry up and finish this quality control so I can eat some of this? So I need to rush, guys, or I'm gonna get jumped. Take a look at that. Oh. Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about right there. You guys know I have a small farm down here. I was growing these things and I was selling them to the market. To be honest with you, I never even tried them. You know, I thought, well, I didn't think they were hot, but I didn't know what to do with them. You know, I don't really cook with Cubanelle peppers or Cubanelle peppers, however you want to call it. But Dominicans cook a lot with them. I said, you know what, I'm gonna stuff these babies. At least I can start there. So until then, I'm your cook, Spinelli. This is All Wings Everything, and you guys already know, I ain't no chef. I just cook a lot, and I'm out. Peace.